ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। येन धौता गिरः पुंसां विमलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चाज्ञानजं भिन्नं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। नत्वा सरस्वतीं देवीं शुद्धां करोम्यहं पाणिनीयप्रवेशाय लघुसिद्धान्तकौमुदीम्। हरि ओम। Last class we have seen Indrecha, this sutra. Indrecha, with this sutra we did Avang Adesha to the last O of Go Shabda. So just quick recap we will do. In between this Nicha, one Paribhasha Sutra we saw. Anekalshit Sarvasya was the sutra for which we saw the explanation of Nicha, and then this Alontyasya, Anekalshit Sarvasya, and then Nicha. That's how we had seen in the order. Alontyasya Sutra tells whatever Adesha will happen to the last letter of that word or to that word which is mentioned in Shashti Vibhakti. So that's how every Adesha was supposed to happen to the last letter. But then Anekalshit Sarvasya came and it told that, see, if the Adesha is Anekal, means is having more than one letter, then you do it to the whole word and not to the last letter. Then Nicha Sutra came and it said that, see, if that particular Adesha has Nga as it, then that Adesha, even if it is having more than one Al, means more letters, still you do it to the last. And thus, go plus Agram. In this situation, Go was Pada, and there was Okara at the end of that Go Shabda, and was getting followed by Ach. In that situation, Avang Adesha came. That Avang Adesha happened to last O and not to the whole Go Shabda. Go Ava Ang. Sorry, Agram, Go Gram. Go Gram, Gavagram, and Go Agram. These three forms we saw. The difference between this Avang Adesha and Ayadi Adesha is this, that Ayadi Adesha, when Ayadi Adesha happens to O, so O, when it gets Ayadi Adesha, it comes like this, Au. Whereas Va is Hal. Whereas in Avang Adesha, Vang. Avang Adesha has a Va with A. Only Nga disappears and Ava remains as it is. Ayadi Adesha is Va with Hal Va. This is the difference between Avang and Au, Ayadi Adesha. So mere Ayadi Adesha does not work here. This is just special word and special form. That's why Avang Adesha is separately mentioned for this Go Shabda. That is the difference. Otherwise, Go Agram. Suppose if Ayadi Adesha we had done Go plus Agram. In this situation, Ga O, then A Gram. In this situation, Ga would have remained, Au would have come, and then A, and then Gram. And Ga all together when we connect, Ga Va Gram. This is how the form would have happened, which is not correct, which is not used. So in order to get the correct form, which is Gavagram, this Avang Adesha was mentioned separately with the opinion of Spotayanacharya. Spotayanacharya, but then question came that if Vibhasha word was there in previous sutra, we could have taken that Vibhasha word as it is. With that Vibhasha word itself, the Vikalpa, which is generally shown with the name of other Acharya, that would have happened here also. Then why Acharya's name is taken? So for Pujartham, that we saw. Either Pujartham, we can, in both ways, it is fine. Just we have to know that in one opinion it happens, in other opinion it does not happen. So Enga Padantadati, with that sutra, Purva Rupam, then this Sarvatra Vibhasha Goho, with that sutra Prakriti Bhava, Avang Spotayanasya, with this sutra Avang Adesha. So three forms we got with these different sutras. Now next sutra came Indrecha, and it said that, see, if there is Indra word in front of Go Shabda, and that Go Shabda is Pada, in that situation the O of that Go Shabda will get Avang Adesha, and that Adesha will happen Nitya. Nitya means what? There won't be these Vikalpas, what we saw, Prakriti Bhava and this Purva Rupa. Go and Indra, in this situation, Gavendra only will happen. Here also, again, Ayadi Adesha will not happen. Here also, Avang Adesha only will happen. In Avang, Ava remains. Ava plus Indra, Gunadesha takes place. And then Gavendra, this form is Siddha. So this is the meaning of so far sutras, whatever we have seen. Indrecha, Gavendra, this form is Siddha. Now the next sutra is coming. So far whatever sutras are over. Is there any doubt? Any doubt in this so far in these sutras? We move to the next sutra.
Yes.
Now let's understand just few things. Here, Miss, so far we have been doing different swara sandhis. So sandhis which we are practicing, those sandhis are happening between two vowels. Okay. Now there will be situation which we already saw. There the sandhi will not take place. Though in Samhita we want to pronounce those two letters in the close manner, but certain conditions will be there where even though we want to do sandhi, in that situation sandhi will not take place. Samhita means we will read them in the close manner, but the sandhi will not take place between those two letters. And that means those vowels will remain in their original status as it is. So remaining their original status is called Prakriti Bhava. Not getting affected. That is called Prakriti Bhava. Now hereafter, Prakriti Bhava is continuing. Because this before that, Sarvatra Vibhasha Goho, there once we saw this Prakriti Bhava. Now hereafter, this Prakriti Bhava is getting continued. Prakriti Bhava means so far how the sandhis are happening, that was explained. Now hereafter, how sandhis will not happen, or when sandhis will not happen, even though the conditions will be fulfilled for the rules, whatever we have rules seen so far. So that is called Prakriti Bhava. Some say Prakriti Bhava is also another type of sandhi. That is fine. Anything is fine. Let them call Prakriti Bhava as sandhi. Let them not call Prakriti Bhava as sandhi. But the swaras will remain as it is even though the conditions are fulfilled. That is Prakriti Bhava. Now, when this Prakriti Bhava will take place? So, certain words or certain conditions, in those conditions, few letters or few words will get named as something. And then whatever is named as like that, that will not get joined as per the Sandhi rules. So far we have seen. And that will be the Prakriti Bhava original status. Okay. So there are two Saudnyas which are used for this Prakriti Bhava. One is Pluta Saudnya and another is Pragruhya Saudnya. Pluta name and Pragruhya name. Just like Maharshi Panini ji used this it Saudnya, he named few letters as it. Upadeshe ach anunasika it. In the Upadesha, whatever is anunasika ach will be named as it. Halantyam, whatever is the last hal letter will be named as it. Then Chutu, Chavarga and Tavarga at the beginning of Adesha, that will be named as it. So he named La Shakva Taddhite, La, Sha and Kavarga at the beginning of Pratyaya, that will get it Saudnya. So that's how in 6-7 sutras he mentioned who is the it, or who will become it, who will become it, who will become it. And at the end, he explained with one sutra that whatever is named as it, you just make them disappear. Correct? So that's how Maharshi Panini ji will tell that this will be called Pluta, this will be called Pluta, this will be called Pluta. Then this will be called Pragruhya, this will be called Pragruhya, this will be called Pragruhya. And then at the end, he will say that whatever you have named as Pluta and whatever you have named as Pragruhya, in those situations or whenever this Pluta and Pragruhya will come, Sandhi will not happen. They will remain in their original status. That is what is the next topic. For few sutras, it is going to continue. Few sutras means this prakarana will get end over with this Prakriti Bhava only. So now let's see the sutras. First, this is the sutra. Let's read the sutra. Duradhute cha, duradhute cha, duradhute cha. Durat hute cha. This is the sutra. Just remove this cha. Let's understand this much. Durat hute. This is the sutra. Now the sutra comes in 8th chapter. Let's open the Achsandhih.
Just type the first letter, it will go there.
But then this order will not remain, Swamiji. That sutra will appear then.
Then you can go for forward later like that. The option is there.
This is 84th sutra, Duradhutecha, and this is 82nd sutra, Vakyasya tehe plutah udattah. This is sutra. Now this sutra is Vakyasya tehe plutah udattah is Adhikara sutra, means this much is getting repeated in further sutras. So Vakyasya tehe plutah udattah. So whatever is the te of one sentence, te means t saudhnya, we had already seen. Achontyaditi, the last ach, last vowel, and whatever is there after that last vowel, that is named as t. Now, the t in the sentence The T in that particular sentence, that means the last vowel and whatever is there after that vowel, that will be named as Pluta, and also it will become Udatta. This is the sutra. Now this Pratyabhivade Shudre, this sutra just we don't need now. Durat Dhute comes here. So Durat Hute Vakyasya Tehe Plutah Udattah. This is the meaning. So in the sentence, when this in the sentence, the last T will become Pluta and Udatta. When the meaning is that Durat Hute. He Vayati is the Dhatu and Huta is Kta Pratyanta form. When someone is called from the far away, from the distance, someone is standing from far away from us, and suppose we are calling that particular person. So when we are calling that person, in that situation, the last T part will become Pluta. That is the meaning. Durat Hute, Ti Saudhnya will happen. Pluta Saudhnya will happen. To whom? Tehe. Tehe Plutah. Plutah Syat. Tehe Plutah Syat. May the T bhaga become Pluta. That is the main meaning. When Durat, when someone is being called from distance, okay, but still there are many words. So each word has T. So which word will get that? Which words T will get Pluta Saudhnya? So Sambodhane. Sambodhane Tehe Pluta Syat. So in the sentence, when there is one Sambodhana, of that T bhaga will get Pluta Saudhnya and not any other T. So Durat Hute Sambodhane here Vakyasya. Durat Hute Vakyasya Sambodhane Teha Plutah Syat. So may whatever the Sambodhana is being used in that particular sentence, the last part, the T part, will get Pluta Saudhnya. That is the meaning. And how it will get Vikalpena Va Syat. So it will not happen always. Pluta Saudhnya will happen Va Vikalpena. If sometimes someone wants to make it Pluta, you can make. Otherwise, it is fine. So in next Vritti, there is sentence. Agacha Krishna Atra Gauscharati. So cow is grazing here. That is the second sentence. The first sentence is Agacha Krishna. So Agacha Krishna means come Krishna here. Now come Krishna in this sentence, either I can say come Krishna, the Agacha Krishna, or Agacha Krishna. So that last the T of that Krishna, I can make Pluta with which rule? With this Durat Dhute. Durat Dhute cha. Because Krishna is standing far away from us, and then that Krishna, I am calling that particular Krishna. So I will say Agacha Krishna. This is one way. And second, Agacha Krishna. That's how. Generally, I don't know in English, but in all native languages have this expression. So this, when we call that, so that Pluta will take place. So not any, but the last T part of the T bhaga of Sambodhana and not of any other word. Okay. In that situation, the last vowel will become Pluta. Okay. This much is clear.
Yes.
So I can, I miss two sentences we can write here. Agacha Now, this is one sentence, and Agacha Krishna with Pluta. So these two expressions. Either I can say Agacha Krishna or Agacha Krishna. This is Pluta Saudhnya. Now this sutra we will skip and let's come to the next 51. This sutra we will read. Idude dvivachanam pragruhyam. Idude dvivachanam pragruhyam. Idude dvivachanam pragruhyam. With this sutra, we have seen what is Pluta or when this Pluta will happen. This much is required for this. What is Pluta? That we have seen with this sutra. Now we are seeing what is Pragruhya. Now there are few things which are Pragruhya. This is 11th sutra, first Adhyaya, first Pada, 11th sutra. Idude dvivachanam pragruhyam. Then there is this next sutra, Adaso Mat. Let's read this all 2-3 sutras, then it will be easy to explain. Next sutra also will read. Adasomat, Adasomat, Adasomat. So Idude dvivachanam pragruhyam, Adasomat. Any other sutra? This sutra also will read. Nipat eka janang, Nipat eka janang, Nipat eka janang. Next. Oath, oath, oath. Next also. Sambuddhau shakalyasyetavanarshe, Sambuddhau shakalyasyetavanarshe, Sambuddhau shakalyasyetavanarshe. Next. Idude dvivachanam pragruhyam. It, ut, and et. Dvivachanam, ekavachanam, dvivachanam, bahuvachanam. There are 3 vachanam in Sanskrit, 3 numbers. Singular, dual, plural. Now that dual form which ends with dirgha ikara, which ends with dirgha ukara, and which ends with ekara. It, ut, et. That dvivachanam, idude dvivachanam, that type of dvivachanam which ends with dirgha ikara, dirgha ukara, and ekara. So dirgha ikara we can see hari shabda, harihi, hari. So dvivachanam is there, dvivachanam ending with dirgha ikara. Dirgha ukara, guruhu, guru. This guru is dvivachanam and ending with dirgha ukara. And then ekara, lata, late, lata shabda, rama shabda, akaranta shabda, dvitiya vibhakti, क्षम्यतां, प्रथमा विभक्ति, द्वितीय विभक्ति, द्विवचनम. Or gruham, gruhe, gruhani, gruhe, again dvivachanam ending with ekara. Or even sevate, sevete, dvivachanam ending with ekara. So words which end with dirgha ikara, dirgha ukara, and this ekara, and it is of dvivachanam, dual. Those forms will be named as pragruhya. So, meaning of eat, Ut, et, dvivachanam. So, it, ut, et, dvivachanam. Pragrihyam. This is the sutra. So that dvivachanam, that dual form which ends with e, u and a, they will be named as pragruhya. Now, how is the vritti? Pragruhyam syat. May that be named as pragruhya. Okay. May that be pragruhya. Okay. But so dvivachanam. Dvivachanam be as pragruhya. May that dvivachanam be named as pragruhya. Okay, what type of dvivachanam? So, idantam, udantam, and edantam. Is ikaranta, ukaranta, and ekaranta dvivachanam will become pragruhya. Ikarantam, ekaranta. This type of dvivachanam will be named as pragruhya. Then, adasomat. What are the examples? So this Hari, Vishnu, Gange, these are the examples. So Harihi, Hari, Harayaha. So this Hari here is pragruhya because it is ending with dirgha ikara and it is of dual. Then Ganga, Gange, then Gangaha. Here again this Gange is ending with ekara. Vishnu, 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 oh, this Gange and this Vishnu. All three. First one is ending with dirgha ikara, second one is ending with ukara, and third one is ending with ekara. And all three of them are dvivachanam. Harihi is singular, Hari dual, Harayaha plural. Vishnu singular, Vishnu dual, Vishnavaha plural. Ganga singular, Gange dual, Gangaha plural. Adasomat. Asmat parav idutav pragruhyau stah. There is one word which is pronoun, sarvanam, adas shabda. When it is declined like in pullinga, asau, mu, ami. In pullinga. Adaha, amu, ami. Sorry, adaha, amu, amuni. This is Napunsakalinga. Then Strilinga, Asau, Amu, Amuhu. This is how it is declined. Now, originally it is Adas. When it is declined, it becomes Asau, Amu, Ami. Then Adaha, Amu, Amuni. Then Asau, Amu, Amuhu. Now, Adasomat, this sutra is coming right after Idudet Dvivachanam Pragruhyam. It is saying that Ikaranta, Ukaranta, and ekaranta dvivachan will become pragruhya. So ekaranta dvivachana becomes pragruhya, ukaranta dvivachanam becomes pragruhya. Here we have seen, correct, ukaranta. So amu, 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 in all these three forms, this amu is dirgha ukaranta and it is dvivachanam. So it was becoming pragruhya with previous sutra only. But may this pragruhya saudhnya happen to this ami as well. That's why this separate sutra is created, and it is said that wherever you see the last letter, the previous, the ikaranta or ikara or ukara at the end of this other shabda, and there is ma before that dirgha ikara and dirgha ukara, that particular form will be named as pragruhya. So adas shabda is declined, adasah mat. Of adas shabda, mat, whatever it and ut is there, that will be named as pragruhya. So asmat means adasah, adasah. Adasah of das. Mat. Mat means that which comes after ma. From ma, whatever comes, what is there? Whatever after comes mat means makara. Here there is makara in this adas. Asmat parau. It and utau means ut. May this it and ut become pragruhya. What type of it and ut? Which comes after ma. Ma of what? Ma of adas shabda. Ma of adas shabda. That is the meaning. So adas shabda has ma here, and there is dirgha ukara after that ma. That particular u, that particular e will get pragruhya saudhnya. Why it is mentioned specifically mat in the sutra? So mat kim, this question is asked. So amuke, there is one sutra, avyaya sarva namna makach aktehe. That is sutra. Now this akach adesha, the akach agama happens to sarvanama words, whatever the sarvanama words are there. To those sarvanamas, this akach comes, and this adas shabda becomes the kas. That's how it becomes. Now this akach comes and it sits like this. It becomes amuka, and then it is declined. Amukaha, amukau, amuke. Amukaha, amuke. Now here, if this mat is not mentioned in this sutra, mat is not mentioned. So just suppose remove this mat. Adasaha, it, ut, and this et, the whole anuvrutti would have come. Et also. प्रगृह्याः I don't know this just now I typed it is understood with what I am saying. This eighth I included. Earlier it was not included, but now I included.
Yes.
Let's see. This previous sutra is idudet dvivachanam pragruhyam. Okay. In previous sutra, e, u, and a, all three letters are discussed. That was discussed. Now here, adasomat in this sutra, only ikara and ukara was taken. Ekara was not taken. Because this ekara does not take place in this other shabda when it is declined. Asav, amu, ami, amu, mamu, amun, amuna, amubhya, amubhi. Nowhere that ekara comes. And the same way it does not come in Napunsakalinga, does not come in Strilinga. So that's why only ikara and ukara was taken in the Anuvrutti. If mat is removed, then adasaha idudet vivachanam pragruhyam. This would have come. Now, this amuka shabda, when it is declined, amukaha amukyo, amukaha amukau amuke. Now, since adasa is mentioned separately, that means dvivachana pragruhya, dvivachanam we don't need to take. Then other shabda, amuka shabda, whatever amuke is form happening here, or in Napunsakalinga, amukam, amuke, amukani. This amuke is there. This is ending with ekara. This amuke and this pullinga amuke ending with ekara. Then that also would have got its pragruhya saudhnya, which is not expected. So in order to avoid that, Maharshi Paniniji has put this mat word, that he says that e dud et, those three letters should be preceded by ma and not by anything else of other shabda. So this amuke form belongs to other shabda only. This amuke also belongs to others only. It is of others only. But still, the ekara which is there at the end is not preceded by ma, and therefore pragruhya saudhnya will not happen here. So to restrict this application of this pragruhya saudhnya to only original other shabda, he has mentioned that mat word. Okay. That is the meaning. So these forms will get pragruhya saudhnya. Amu, amu, amu in all three genders. This ami also in pullinga bahuvachan. All these are pragruhya saudhnyaka. Then next sutra we had seen nipata ekach anang. So ekach nipata. Nipata, we have to just understand what is nipata. I don't know. Too many saudhnyas are coming together today. But anyway, what is nipata? This is third saudhnya we will see. Nipata is one particular word will be used in one particular sense while a person is writing or speaking. So there are few words which will be used in certain senses when we speak. So for example, let's see, just avoid this whatever is written in front of you. For example, in English we will use what did you say? That is there at the beginning, that exclamation. that is nipata. Now, this will be used with question mark. Now, that particular is used for question, in the sense of question. So this oh, you came here. In that amazement, that oh is used in English. So in Sanskrit also, these types of words will be used in different sense. Now they will express one particular sense. Same word will be used in different sense. Just like oh can be used for question, or oh can be used for exclamation also. So same one particular word is used in different sense. So we make their nipata. We just make them fall in our sentence. That is called nipata. We do literally drag that word in one particular sentence sense, in one particular meaning. So same word which gets used in different meaning, that is called nipata. So separately, if at all someone wants to translate that particular word, then it becomes difficult to translate. Just book or pustakam. Pustaka word we can translate as book. But this or o, these types of words can't be translated. They are just used in the language. So those are called nipata. Now there will be different types of nipatas. Among those nipata, that nipata which is ekach means which is containing only one ach. Nipata which has only one ach, that nipata is named as pragruhya. So main is pragruhya syat. May that be named as pragruhya. What? The nipata be named as pragruhya. What type of nipata? So ekach nipatah pragruhya syat. Okay. One restriction is put here. What? Ang varjah ekach nipat. Ang varjah nipata. Ang varjah means what? There is one ang, this nipata. We have seen this pra, para, apasam, anuava, nisnir. These 22 upasargas we have seen. When they are used with kriya, means they are used with verb, then they will be called as upasarga. When they are not used with kriya pada, then they are named as nipata. Those 22 upasargas can be dragged in this way in different sense. So ang is one of those 22 upasargas. When it is taken, it is ang. Eventually this nga disappears. Nga disappears. When that nga disappears, a remains single. A is ek ach. This a of ang should be avoided. That ang will not get name as pragruhya, though it is ekach nipata. It will not be named as pragruhya. That is the meaning. So ang varjah means except ang, all nipatas which are ekach will be named as pragruhya. That is the meaning. Next. Ekah ach nipatah. Ekach nipata. Ekah ach nipata, that which has one ach. That nipata pragruhya syat. What are those? These are the ekach nipatas. This a, e, u, r, e, I, o. These are ekach nipatas. Then next sutra. This is 14th. This is 15th. We are just going in one same line. Odanto nipatah pragruhya syat. Nipata which ends with okara will be named as pragruhya. Okay, odantah nipatah pragruhyah syat. We saw here these are ekach nipata. Only single ach is there in these nipatas. Now there will be, these are the not the only nipatas. There are other nipatas as well. So those nipatas which have more than one ach, among those nipatas which are having more than one ach, one vowel, among them, if someone is ending with okara, then that will be named as pragruhya. So ekaj nipatas, pragruhyas. Nipatas ending with okara, pragruhya. That is the meaning of next this oath sutra.
G, there are two conditions, right? Then that is, one is ending with more than one letter, as
No,
well as
that
O.
which has only one ach.
Nipata, the next, this A.
The nipata of ek ach. This is first, which is only ekach. Only one ach is there. And
For this second one?
Second one is that which ends with O.
That's all. Doesn't matter whether there is more than one notch or only one notch.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Thank you.
That which ends with O and that which is having only ach, one ach. So oath, odantah, okarantah, nipatah, pragruhyah, may that be named as pragruhya. So what are those? These are nipatas which are ending with okara. Then next one is just a second. Okay. Let's see this last one. Should not become little bit difficult, but let's see the meaning. Now, as per the Shakalya Acharya, as per his opinion, something is getting named as pragruhya. That is the basic meaning. So, okarah pragruhyah syat. Okarah pragruhyah syat. May the okara become pragruhya. That is the main sentence. Now, what type of okara? So, sambuddhi nimittakaha okara means the okara which comes in sambuddhi. Sambuddhi is what? Sambuddhi is, suppose, हे राम, संबोधन एकवचनम. हे रामौ, संबोधन द्विवचनम. हे रामाः, संबोधन बहुवचनम. One more. हे गुरो, हे तू, हे गुर वह. The ekavachanam of sambodhana, in sambodhana, ekavachanam is he Rama. So for sambodhana we connect the prathama vibhakti pratyas only, su aujas. amouchus, these 21 pratyas are there. Among them, the prathama vibhakti pratyas, which are su, au, jas. These pratyas only we use for sambodhana in order to create sambodhana form. But the prathama, this ekavachana pratyaya of this sambodhana, when we use of prathama vibhakti, that ekavachana gets name as sambuddhi. So this ekavachanam, when it is said here sambuddhau, that means we have to understand just ekavachanam. The ekavachanam, what type of ekavachanam? Which ends with okara. So just like guru, hey guru, this guru is sambuddhi ending with okara. That okara, that particular okara is being talked in this particular sutra. So sambuddhi nimittakah okara, which is there in guru, that okara pragruhya, may that be named as pragruhya when there is iti word. Okara pragruhya syat when iti word is declined. Generally, actually, iti can't be declined. It is indeclinable word. So it is also nipata. Avyaya, it is avyaya. Now this iti word is declined because it is not used in the sense of its own, but here it is being used in the sense of word. Iti, when it is used in its own sense, then it is iti. But when this iti is used in the sense of word, word means what? We are talking about iti. We are not talking about the meaning of that iti word. We are basically talking about that iti word and not the meaning of that iti. If we are talking about the meaning of that iti, then iti will remain iti only, it will not be declined. But now we are talking about iti word. So if we decline that iti word will be declined itihi, iti, and then itayaha. Meaning will be one iti word, two iti words, and many iti words. And thus when we decline it, we come to saptami bhakti, itau. In the iti word, that will be the meaning, or on the iti word. And here it is used in the sense of, or it is used in sati saptami form. Means when there is iti word in front of it. Itau pare. When there is iti word para in front. In that time, at that time, what okara of sambuddhi nimittaka okara, will be named as pragruhya. One more condition is added. What? Avaidike itau. Avaidike itau. Avaidika means what? That which is not Vaidika. That which is not Vaidika. In Veda, if somewhere word is ending with okara, and that word is sambuddhi, means sambodhana ekavachanam, ending with o, and it is getting followed by iti word, in that situation, this pragruhya saudhya will not happen when this situation is coming in Veda. In Veda, word is ending with sambodhana ekavachanam okara and getting followed by iti word. In that situation, this particular okara will not get pragruhya saudhya. Avaidike means in the Laukika language, in common language, it will be named as pragruhya. That okara will be named as pragruhya. This rule will not be applied where? In the Veda. It will be applied. This particular rule will be applied in Laukika Sanskrit. Okay. That too. How it will be applied? It says va. Va means what? Optionally. Why? Because as per the Shakalyacharyaj's opinion, that gets pragruhya saudhya. Not as per the opinion of Maharshi Paniniji. So as per the opinion of Shakyacharya, it becomes Pragruhya. And as per the opinion of Maharshi Paniniji, it does not become Pragruhya. Okay? Once it becomes, once it does not become. What? The Okara of Sambuddhi. Sambuddhi is Sambodhana Ekavachanam. That too, not always. There has to be, for example, Guro iti. Guro iti. He Guro iti. Suppose. He Guru iti avadat. Let's see in order to complete sentence. Iti avadat. He said, O Guru. Okay. He said, O Guru. So thus he said. In this situation now, Guru is Sambodhana and iti is there in front of it. In this situation only, this okara will get Pragruhya Saudhnya. Suppose this iti was not there. He Guru Saha Avadat. Saha Avadat. He Guru or He Guru. He Guru. Saha Avadat. We can put here. Saha. Saha He Guru Avadat. Saha He Guru Avadat. Or just replace that, remove that iti. If iti is not there in front of that sambuddhi ekvachanam, that sambodhana ekvachanam, this okara will not become pragruhya. Iti has to be there in front of it, and that too not of Vaidika Sanskrit. Of Laukika Sanskrit only it is expected. Okay. This okara will become pragruhya. So thus we have seen Idude Dvivachanam Pragruhyam, that Dvivachana which ends with Ikara, Ukara, Ekara will become Pragruhya. Adasomat, the Ikara and Ukara of Adas Shabda which is preceded by Makara. Asau, Amu, Ami, this Amu and Ami, these two forms are taken. Mat is mentioned because Amuka, when the Adas itself will become Amuka, there ekara is also there. That ekara, may that ekara not be pragruhya. That's why mat is mentioned. She we didn't see. Nipata ekajanang we have seen. The ekach nipata is named as pragruhya. What is nipata we have seen? Particular word which is used in one particular sense. That is called nipata. That nipata which is ekach, which is only ekach, having only ekach. Then oath. Nipata which ends with okara, also named as pragruhya. Nipata which is ekach, named as pragruhya. Idude dvivachanam pragruhya. Adosomat, the form of adas shabda preceded by makara, that ikara and ukara, that is named as pragruhya. Then sambuddhau shakalyasya etavanarshe means that okara of sambodhana ekavachanam which gets followed by iti word, that okara is named as pragruhya. Okay. These many things we named as pragruhya, and then one word we named as pluta. Durat dhutecha. Here, durat dhutecha. When someone is being called from far away. In that situation, the sambodhana, whatever that sambodhana word we are using, the T of that sambodhana is named as pluta. So what is pluta? That which is sambodhana T bhaga. And what is pragruhya? Make a list of pragruhya in same, these all sutras together somewhere you have to write. Because when we see here, they are in between Pluta Pragruhya Achinityam Sutram is coming, and Vrittis are there. Just write them together and the example of it, of each sutra. So what is Pragruhya and Pluta is clear. Now I think in short, just I will explain the meaning of next sutra and we will do Shanti Pate. Is it fine, Swamiji? Then we will
So we
solve.
should do Shanti Pata now itself.
Okay, Swami.
So it is time.
Okay, Swami. We'll do Shanti Patha. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.
Om.
Hari Om Swamiji.
Naraji,
Ji.
if the word in I'm comparing Nipata Eka Janang and Oath, okay? In these two, the O is common.
No.
O letter is common.
No.
Means in Nipata Eka Janang, A, I, U.
O is also there.
Ru, O is also there.
Yes.
And in oath, only O is O, Aho, Ho, Aho, Utaho, No, Atho. Right?
Only those which are ending with Okara. Yeah.
Yeah. So here, if we do not mention the word more than one ach, okay, then there will be ati vyapti, because it will include, already it is mentioned in Nipata Eka Janang, and again you are telling the same thing in oath, then it will become ati vyapti, no?
No. The first one says Nipata Ekach. Ek ach Nipata. Whatever is Ek ach Nipata, is named as Pragrihya.
Correct.
And second one says that whatever ends with Okara is named as Pragrihya.
So, okay, so that means in Nipata Eka Janang, as the sutra tells, it will be a single letter standing alone.
And this oath, you can say this, there is one paribhasha we had seen. If you see, if you remember this Omang Oscha Sutra, we saw one paribhasha, this Vyapadeshivat Bhava we saw. When there is only one thing, that itself is the end and that itself is the beginning of it.
Correct.
Yeah. So then the first Okara can fall in the second category.
Okay.
But there is specifically, it is mentioned in first sutra that Ekach. When it is mentioned Ekach, then it is clean. So no need to drag it in the second sutra. We can
so if O is used alone, then it will fall only into Nipata Ekang Janang, right?
Yeah.
It will not follow into oath.
It can follow in this, fall in the second sutra also, but that is fine. Whether there or here, it is only about O. So we can manage with Nipata Eka Janang. We don't need to come to this second sutra.
And in Sambuddho Shakalyasya, what is it?
Sambuddho Shakalyasya Vanarasha.
In that, Hey Rama, Hey Guru, right? They are all Sambodhana Ekavachanam.
Yes.
But there is no Okara.
So that Sambuddhi is not included. That Sambodhana Ekavachanam which ends with Okara, that only is expected, not anything else.
So Hey Rama is not,
no.
It will not follow into Pragrihya, right?
No, it will not be named as Pragrihya.
Only Hey Guru.
Hey Guru, that and too then, ending, because it is ending with Okara. Okay. And that only singular.
And the other exception is Saptami Ekavachanam Itau.
Yeah, not Saptami Ekavachanam Itau. Iti Shabda, when there is Iti Shabda in front of it.
Oh, for other things you don't need Iti, right?
No. Only for this. Sambodhana Ekavachanam and Iti Shabda. This particular condition should be there.
Oh, okay. I missed
Hmm.
that point.
Hmm.
Only for Sambodhana.
Sambodhana ekvachana, that too when it is getting followed by iti word, that too not in the Veda.
Saptami is not Sambodhanam, right? Saptami Ekavachanam. Ito you said is Saptami Ekavachanam, right?
Ha, that ita word is used or it is declined. Actually, iti word cannot be declined,
Ha ha.
but it is declined here.
Oh,
How?
okay.
How is it possible? It can't be declined. Have you ever seen that itihi itau itaha or
Mm.
iti ita
Mm.
itihi iti itaya? No, it is not
No, no,
declined.
no.
If it is indeclinable, how is it declined here?
Hmm. How is
Correct.
it?
Itau saptami vibhakti ekvachanam is correct, but iti is indeclinable.
Huh.
Huh. So even though it is indeclinable, it is declined not in the sense of that particular word.
Okay.
Okay. It is declined in the sense of the word and not in the sense of its own.
Meaning.
So when it is used iti as indeclinable, meaning becomes thus.
Huh.
But when I decline iti word, meaning becomes iti word.
Hmm.
Iti word, iti two words, iti many words. Two,
Hmm.
one iti word, two iti words, two
Hmm.
many iti words. By one iti word, iti na, by one iti word. Iti
Okay.
bhyam, by two iti word.
Okay.
And thus Saptami Vibhakti Ekvachanam comes itau, meaning becomes in iti word.
Okay.
So this iti, when it is declined, it is not declined in the sense of its own, but it is declined in the sense of iti word.
All right. All right.
Ah.
Got it. And all Nipata will be Avyaya Pada only, right?
Yeah, all nipatas are basically avyayas.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Because there is sutra.
Hmm. Nirgunananji is there.
Swamiji, you have any question, ji?
No, Narayan, I was just wondering, you have a Saturday question sessions, is it?
Yes, 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 ji.
Okay, okay. How do I connect to that? Is that
Nothing, just I generally call on that day, on that time, and then
okay?
I just ring the bell. I can send the notification. Or that day you can just join on at that time.
Okay, 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 okay.
Huh.
And just one doubt I had. I think one of them I had, which Pratiti ji was asking, and so I'm fine. So one of the questions I had was related to the last class. You know, the where we discussed that Indrecha. You know, the that sutra. So there, you mentioned that it always happens in this, like whenever there is um, the avang will happen whenever there is this
Indra
indrecha.
word.
Indra word. Huh? So, but Indra word is already an ach, right? Indra
Yeah.
is already an ach.
Yes.
So uh, it should happen naturally, isn't it?
Yeah. So correct. This is the question. Indra word is already beginning with ach.
Yeah.
Then why Indra word is mentioned separately?
Right.
Correct. This Avang Spotayanasya itself.
Avang
What does it tell?
spotanasya.
It tells that Padante Engantasya Goho Avang
Right.
Achi.
Yes.
Ach is there. So Indra word is beginning with ach. Then what is the need of Indra word separately?
Yes. Yeah.
So if the question was solved with previous sutra and still Maharshi Panini ji has mentioned this Indrecha sutra, that means that when there is Indra word, Avang will happen always, because in previous sutra Avang Spotayanasya was happening optionally.
Oh, okay.
So in order to avoid that optional form, and
Hmm.
the previous sutra which is Enga Padantadati, both sutras
Yeah.
To
yeah.
avoid these two sutras applications, Indrecha Sutra was mentioned separately.
Oh, okay. I missed that. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
So avang happens when there is Indra word. Avang will happen always. There won't happen that Prakriti Bhava also will not happen and Purva Rupa also will not happen. So Purva Rupa was not possible, but Prakriti Bhava would have happened. So to avoid that Prakriti Bhava, Indrecha word is mentioned separately.
Okay. Okay, good. Thank you. And also just a quick one. I appreciate that you're doing all this and also putting it on YouTube. I'm able to, follow. Sometimes it's too fast for me, so I slow down and watch on there.
Aji, no, if in class, if it becomes fast, I don't know. Today I just felt little bit too much. Means I took too many sutras today.
Yeah.
But all of these sutras are just naming. They are just naming things.
Right.
So that's why I took, and because they are the set of sutras. So if those set of sutras is understood together, then it becomes helpful. Again, of course, in next class I will revise all these sutras. No problem.
Yeah.
One by one, when we will go, of course, it will get revised every time. But because it is a group of sutras, that's why I just wanted to take them together. Just little bit, it become rushed, but it.
Yeah,
I hope
that's okay. No, and
next class.
I just, what I was saying is that it's nice that you're recording it. That way, I can go back at my pace and see it. So,
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Hariam ji.